We are back, guys, to the channel with another video, and we just have to talk about the terrible, pathetic, absolutely broken performance of a game that is Metal Gear Solid Delta on consoles. Now, I knew it was gonna be rough around the edges because, I mean, let's be honest, it's Konami and also Unreal Engine 5, so you know the gist, right? Obviously. But I never expected this. So, major warning.
All conspire to tank that.
If you're planning on playing Metal Gear Solid Delta, the game runs terribly with PS5 Xbox Series X rendering at 720p to 180p at 30 FPS to 50 FPS in performance mode. Are you freaking kidding me? The PS Pro somehow runs also worse in many scenes and looks blurrier despite using PSSR. I mean, that is just crazy, man. I mean, look at this major dip. Like, it's performance mode, okay? And look at that. Like, it goes all the way to like 45 frames, 46 frames. Like, what are we looking at? 31 frames per second. Oh, I like the stuttering has to be terrible. Terrible. Provided it's, yeah, it's a slow-paced game, so because it's slow-paced, you know, it's not that bad. You know, it's not like super fast, massive action, you know, FPS shooter. But still, it doesn't matter. This is just horrible. This is just pathetic, right? We have some more examples here. I mean, Metal Gear Solid Delta's optimization really makes me appreciate Death Stranding 2. Even more so. And me too. Look, I'm playing right now Death Stranding on my base PS5. I don't have a PS5 Pro. I'm not going to buy it because what's the point? I mean, PS6 is going to come in literally 3 years maybe, right? So I'm playing it on a PS5 base, right? And I am just enjoying it. Like, the game just looks absolutely amazing. No dippings. It's beautiful, massive open world. And yeah, and somehow you're telling me that a limited linear game struggles to achieve even a decent 60 FPS. And also, by the way, right, the game is downgraded to like 720p. 720p to 180p. It oscillates, of course, as you can imagine. But that just tells you, man, that is shocking. That's some shocking stuff there, man. I mean, so this person has clear explanation. I'm sorry, but a blurry image and frames dropping to the 30s is catastrophic for me. You guys are better off playing Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, a real masterpiece. Metal Gear Solid Delta doesn't deserve day one money. I mean, honestly, like, if you want to buy this game on consoles, I would strongly recommend against it because the optimization is really poor. Like, maybe they're going to improve it at some point. Hopefully, I mean, even on a PS5 Pro, look at this. Look at this disaster, man. 40 frames per second just because he went underwater. Like, there's not even like enemies here or sharks or lots of crocodiles or explosions. No, just literally freaking bubbles. There's freaking bubbles on the screen and the system goes to 41 frames per second. Oh, there's a couple of fish. Okay. Like, it's just shocking, man. I mean, that's just unacceptable. Unacceptable. Apparently in Digital Foundry in their video they also said that the PSSR for the PlayStation 5 Pro is not working as intended or doesn't have the desired effects because it becomes quite blurry at times. Again, it's poor implementation because these things you have to, I mean, just look at here, like the PS5 Pro looks a bit more blurry. I mean, you can tell this is the base version, this is the PS5 Pro, and you can tell straight away it looks more blurry. Like, it genuinely looks more blurry. That is crazy, right? Like, the base version looks crispier, looks more crisp than the upgraded version, which is just insane, man. Just imagine you spend that much money buying an upgraded console and you end up having to play the game more blurry than people who have paid much less money. It's not in all the scenes, of course, not all of them, right? Obviously, but like the frame rating, man, is just shocking. Yeah, sometimes the PlayStation 5 Pro does achieve better frame rates, that's absolutely fine, but sometimes it doesn't. Like, look at this, like, the base model has 59 frames per second, and the PlayStation 5 Pro model has 52, a whole 7 frames drop. 7! Oh my! Oh, that was 9. That was 9 frames drop. That. Wait. This is crazy. 9 frames drops between the base model and the PS5 Pro. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like the optimization that Konami did in these titles is pretty much non-existent. And why am I saying that? Because they don't care. They do not care about the consumer. They just care about selling you a remake, making a ton of money, and then if you care about optimization, well, that's your problem, of course. Wait for like 6 months for for patches and whatnot, and then after that you can play a halfway decent game. You have to you're the beta tester of the game effectively. So if if you want more, well, sorry, no, it's not gonna happen. So that's the thing. Like, this is just shocking, right? We should never be given this sort of product. Like, look at this. Like, how is this running at 50 FPS, man? Like, there's not much here. Like, a truck, which is like some polygons, a building, like some trees. There's nothing much more beyond that. That's it, because as you guys remember, the game still has area, so it's not an open world. It's like area in areas, right? So you have literally a skybox, 2 people, like the character and an NPC, a building, some lights, and a truck, and it can barely reach 50 FPS, man. Struggling. I mean, that is just insulting, man. Insulting. Look at that, man. 45. It's just crazy. I mean, it's just crazy. Like, we deserve better than this, man. We deserve better than this. This is crap. Like, this is insanely crap, man. Like, what the hell is going on? Like, wow. Just wow. Metal Gear Solid Delta score at 86 on Metacritic, but there are some concerning performance issues on all platforms. PS5 Pro actually runs worse than the base PS5, which we've just seen like many times, right? According to Digital Foundry, with lower internal resolution. UE5 is a blight in the industry, but let me tell you something. This is an amazing joke. Miyazu Delta haters realizing the game running at sub HD resolution and 23 frames per second actually makes it more authentic to the original experience. Let me tell you something, right? This is not just about the UE5. No. This is also the shitty, crappy optimization that these people at Konami did. That's the problem, right? That is the major issue, right? Because we cannot have this. We cannot have this. Do you know what this means? This means that they did not spend any time at all. Like, literally zero time spent on optimization. Like, maybe like, I don't know, a couple of months, 2 months, 3 months, maybe at most, right? This is the result. You get an absolute shit show of graphics. Sorry, resolutions, because the graphics are nice, right? But the resolutions and the stability of the frames, which is what everyone cares about. Like, why would you pay $70 for a game day one if when you play it, half of the time you have stuttering, you have dips, you have resolution issues? Like, what's the point, right? Again, it's because Konami did not spend time on optimization. They did not care about optimization. Optimization for them is like, what's that? We don't invest money in that. We don't pay for that. We're going to invest like $100,000 or $300,000 on optimizing in the game and paying some engineer to make sure that the game runs smoothly at a locked 60 FPS. You're asking for too much. That's too much, right? Like, Konami said, no, we're not going to give you that. That is just unacceptable. That is just way too much, my friend. You have to take it and leave it, right? So yeah, we have the story of two tales, like at the moment. Like, in this current industry, we have two different tendencies. The small studios, or mid to small or mid-large studios, which are basically making wonders, like Kojima Productions and many other studios. And then we have other studios like Konami, which just does not give a shit about their consumer. Like, legit. They do not care. 44 frames per second on a boss fight. Absolutely disgusting. So yeah, that's me for today, guys. Yeah, I mean, yeah, of course the game has good score because, you know, these people who play them on the consoles, you know, obviously they're going to tell you, oh yeah, it's a great game. Yeah, so the game is, that's the thing, the game is great, but the problem is the performance is horrible. You should never be forced to play a game with this performance day one. I mean, that is unacceptable, man. Anyway, guys, that's it for today's video. Honestly, Metal Gear Solid Delta performs worse than Mind's Eye, but is sitting at an 86 meta. Yeah, I mean, that's crazy, right? Imagine if Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater had been remade in Decima instead. We'd have far better performance, visuals, and image quality. Death Stranding 2 offers insight into how a next-gen Metal Gear Solid could have looked under Kojima Productions. And it's true, like, I mean, Death Stranding is in some ways Metal Gear Solid, let's be honest. Like, it has elements of sneakiness, infiltration, it has lots of good stuff which reminds you of Metal Gear Solid, right? So, the Decima engine, effectively, the graphics and everything, they are just so great. Like, they're amazing. Like, when I play Death Stranding 2, honestly, like, I feel like I cannot believe what am I seeing with my own eyes, right? So, guys, that's the thing. So, I grilled every single person about the game's performance, how it ran on both PS5 and PC using Unreal Engine 5. Put your IE5 concerns to rest. Every single person said the game ran smoothly with zero hitching. This is August the 7th, by the way, right? What a liar. Glitches, bugs, or stuttering. Not a single complaint, especially in regards to the game being built in IE5. Most described the performance as buttery smooth. Looks like Virtuous Games' partnership with Delta is really paying off. Really? Really? Okay, wow, this person is saying this. And apparently this did not age well, my friends. This did not age well whatsoever at all. Like, it's not the case. Like, that, it's not, this is not buttery smooth. Is this buttery smooth for you? 30 FPS? Sorry, this is quality mode, my bad, okay? I'm sorry, yeah, that's a given, right? Sorry, let's go to the performance, right? PS5 Pro, 50 frames per second, right? Is that buttery smooth for you? Is this 54, right? 45 frames, 41 frames. Is that buttery smooth, my friend? Is that great? Really? Look at the jumps. Look at the changes, man. Just by going under a tree and going prone, you just dipped 6 FPS. Or even more, like 12 FPS. This is crazy. Yeah. So guys, that's it for today's video on this one. Absolutely shameful, disgusting. Once more, we see AAA companies, why big companies are doomed, and why in the next 10 years, like Konami, obviously they're lucky because, you know, they have like the gacha machines in Japan and they have other businesses, of course, but many other AAA studios, they're releasing this kind of slop day in, day out. And then they say, oh, why do we have losses? Why do we don't make money? Why are people not buying our games? Why? We're very simple, because if you sell to people slop day one, people will not buy it. As simple as that. I mean, it's not rocket science, guys. It really isn't. So yeah, that's it for today's video. As always, I shall see you later in the next videos. Bye.